Hey everybody, my name's Gabe. I am the founder of Edit My Podcast. Today, I want to take a moment and explain what our Concierge podcasting service is. Concierge podcasting is a comprehensive suite of services all combined into one offering to make podcasting at the highest tier possible easy for you and your agency. The reason this exists is because agency owners are typically too busy to be able to dedicate all of the time and energy and resources it takes to do this at a high caliber. The reason that this now exists because we're now shifting away from content volume to content quality. Quality of your content now matters more than everything. And it's not just about making sure that your audio and video is dialed in, it's the whole program. I'm going to break this down and show you and explain to you why this is and how it works. Concierge podcasting is made up of about 10 different parts. The first is your vision and message. We want to dig into and find out what your agency stands for. We want to help you communicate that through your podcast and content distribution plan. This helps to set the tone for everything moving ahead. Understanding your audience is next. We want to create listener personas, which are semi-fictional representations of your ideal listener base. This helps to tailor content that is meaningful and engaging to the people you're trying to speak to. Then we move on to crafting your communication and episode frameworks. We're going to provide you with an engineered program that will help you build your episodes, ensuring that each installment delivers value and aligns with your overarching communication themes. Then we move on to technology, which is one of the things that almost everybody argues about in terms of what creates a successful podcast. You could have some of the best equipment out there, but if you have boring content that's not really engaging, then you're not going to have a good listener base. Equipment is only a small part. Our goal is to help you select the equipment that's going to best benefit you in your particular recording space. Because the more time and energy we can invest on the front end of production, that's less time that we can spend on the back end in post and more time spent on creating your market message and spent on distribution. The next part is we're going to provide you with a gray labeled 4K dedicated recording environment online. It doesn't require any software for you or your guest and is completely free of any audio drift issues, which is a big problem on other larger platforms that use latency-based timing, which means that they're trying to sync the time of the data together in terms of each participant in the recording. And what happens is the audio drifts over time and you end up with audio out of sync, which creates a nightmare in post-production. And that also means that you'll be able to provide any guests that you bring onto your show with an unlabeled, high-end, clean-looking recording studio environment right in their browser. And then, of course, there's post-production. We're going to handle everything for you. We're going to back up the raw footage. We're going to perform any editing of video. We're going to scrub the audio clean, get rid of any ums, ahs, weird noises, spaces, any feedback and other oddities that may be present in your recording. We're going to clean it up and really put together your content so that it sounds really good. We're going to handle all the text work, like show notes, transcriptions, providing your listeners with deeper understanding of the content via chapter breakdowns and timestamps, which are also going to help improve your podcast visibility online. And now with the way Apple just announced their platform and where they're trending towards, valuing those episodes and podcasts that now have accurate transcriptions, ensuring that you have high quality transcriptions for your episodes is now a higher priority than ever. The next part is we move to distribution, which is one of the most important pieces. We host it on our enterprise grade hosting platform that has Podcast 2.1 framework analytics. That means that you'll be able to to dive into your content and listenership and figure out what's working, what isn't, and you'll be able to make actionable decisions based upon more than just downloads per episode. Then we're going to turn up the usability in your content by starting repurposing. We're going to take all of your content from the episodes and run it through several repurposing programs, and we're also going to craft those by hand to help you get more value out of the content and time and energy that you put in to recording your podcast. We're going to turn them into short form, audiograms, reels. We're going to break them down into as many useful pieces as possible. We're also going to take the time to edit any long form or short form videos that you've shot, and we're going to help you get those out into your content distribution plan as well. Concierge Podcasting from Edit My Podcast uses all of these various components and mechanisms, and it's designed to make the podcasting process easy, make it accessible, manageable, and enjoyable for you, because doing a podcast correctly is a lot of work, especially if you want to excel with it and create more than just an interview show. It's about support, it's about quality, making sure your voice is heard. So if you're interested in onboarding into our Concierge podcasting program, please let's set up a time to chat. I hope to hear from you sometime soon. Thanks for considering Edit My Podcast. My name is Gabe. Thank you so much.